Welcome to the LongBox Paradox, episode 44.5. I'm Dan, and we're going to go over this week's new releases using the Diamond Previews World Shipping This Week list. Again, I normally say this, but I don't have a lot of the information for the ratio variants out. I'm just going over what they have on the list. So probably going to have to do a little bit more research, check Midtown Comics to see what ratio variants might be coming out and kind of make informed decisions from there. And also check like CBSI and Comics Heating Up to kind of get an idea of what people are kind of feeling out, at least for the spec game. So starting out with Image Comics, we have Analog number 9. The series had been optioned, and much like every other series that gets optioned, it doesn't always get heat or actually get made. So far, all quiet on the Western front on this. The B cover is probably the better looking cover. I'm way behind on this series, so I'm not sure I can highly recommend it, but it is something to keep an eye on. Excellence number 6, the B cover by Ashley Woods is the one that I am looking at. The series has gotten better every issue. The last issue in particular was very good. I actually recommend picking it up and giving it a try. Gideon Falls number 7, we got 2 covers, one by Sorrentino, one by John McCrae. The A cover by Sorrentino is the one that I'm going for. This is a series, though, I will warn that it's weird and it sometimes feel like it's just moving in molasses to kind of get to where it needs to go. It's finally starting to pick up a little bit, but the early issues you really got to trudge through. Also, there is a new book, Mark number 1 by Haberlin and Van Dyke. Just gonna go over a little bit of how this is. It's a double-sized issue. The Mark may look like cool young influencers, but beneath the designer clothes, their bodies are tattooed with magical glyphs of an ancient order that secretly protects the world against evil. With no new occult threats, the Mark use their tattooed powers solely for the pursuit of pleasure until a young woman called Liza creates a dangerous new form of hybrid sorcery. Might be something to check out. The description kind of leaves me a little kind of iffy. But again, I'll probably pick it up and at least give it the first issue a read. Could be surprised. Another one coming out that I am looking forward to, Trees, Three Fates, number 2 of 5. Looks like there's only a single cover for it. It's Warren Ellis, Jason Howard. I have loved the story of Trees, so I can't wait. The first issue I thought was pretty damn good for this run. Going to Dark Horse Comics. Not a whole lot that I'm loving. There is one that I'm probably going to pick up, mainly because of the B variant, and that's The Mask. I Pledge Allegiance to the Mask, number 1 of 4. There's a Raphael Albuquerque B variant. And there hasn't been a Mask comic out in quite a while, so I'm willing to kind of check it out. Seems a little political. The homicidal maniac wants to make America green again, so we're going with Trumpisms in here. Interesting choice. IDW, the only thing I'm really looking at picking up is Crow Hack Slash, number 4, Tim Seeley cover. The rest, it's a lot of Transformers, My Little Pony, DuckTales. DC Comics, we have Aquaman number 53. The Year of the Villain variant. Well, they call it Year of the Villain, but it's more of a deceased. Oh no, it is a Year of the Villain. Well, it's got a deceased variant cover too. Anyway, it's a Rafa Sandoval cover with a very cut up Aquaman, and he's got claw marks across his face. We also have Batman number 81. The Matina B variant is the one I'm looking at. It's Klaus Janson and John Romita Jr. again. The last issue was kind of surprising because stuff was actually happening. It was actually probably, I think, one of the highest reviews I've given on this Batman run in quite a while. 4 more issues, everyone. 4 more issues and we're free. The evil will be gone of Tom King. Hallelujah. Sorry. Um, Flash forward number 2 of 6. The only thing I will say, because issue 1 was trash. It was hot garbage. It was a waste of Brett Booth. It was very disappointing and not exactly something that's going to vindicate Wally. The Enoch Lee variant for issue 2, though, is very good, and that was the only thing that would probably make me buy this book again, is that variant. I really hated issue 1 with a passion. Inferior 5, number 2. I kind of liked issue 1. It's Keith Giffen, Jeff Lemire. I kind of dug issue 1. I'm in for it. And there is Justice League number 34 with a cardstock variant by Francesco Mattina again. Very good looking cover though. Lucifer number 13 comes out. I've been digging that. And a book that I've been looking forward to and dreading, Metal Men number 1. And I'm sure you're wondering, why would you dread this? Well, Dan Didio is writing it. He is not a good writer, not one bit. Sideways probably was hampered a lot because of his writing. Shane Davis is doing art. I love Shane Davis. Great artist. I don't think he gets the due that he deserves. It also has Michelle Dalecki on it as well. Cover art by Philip Tan and Mark Deering on the variant. Philip Tan, another great artist. And then we got Nightwing number 65 comes out. There's nothing about this book even interesting to want to buy it. There's not even a good variant on it. So that's a just hard pass for me in general. Superman Year 1 number 3 comes out, issue 3 of 3. It's Frank Miller cover and the Romita cover. I'm going to pick up the Miller cover. It's not exactly what I'd call the best, but it's something. I liked issue 1 and 2. Again, it's Frank Miller, so there's going to be detractors on it immediately, just because it's Frank Miller. Superman's Pal Jimmy Olsen number 4 by Matt Fraction and Steve Lieber. The A cover by Steve Lieber I really like because it has a bit of a Citizen Kane homage to it, and that entertains me to no end. Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Batman Nightfall. I've said before, I'm kind of done with the Dark Multiverse. The only thing that kind of has me really interested in this, though, is one, it has Azrael as Bats. But it's got Snyder and Kyle Higgins together again, and not since Gates of Gotham have we seen them together. Cover by Lee Weeks. Lee Weeks, very underappreciated. Damn good artist. Going to be on my pickup, possibly reviewed. Teen Titans number 35 comes out. I've been off this series for a long time. I know some people love it. Even the covers aren't really drawing me in on that, and that at least would be something to make me want to pick it up, and not so much on this. And then we have Marvel Comics, Absolute Carnage number 4 of 5. I'll probably pick up the Stegman cover. The only other one that kind of interests me is the Kyle Hotz connecting variant. We also have Absolute Carnage Avengers number 1. Clayton Crane cover. I've been trying to stay away from the side books. Absolute Carnage number 3, the Mark Bagley connecting variant for the Scream number 3 of 3 is the one I'll be picking up if I do pick it up. I do like Mark Bagley's art quite a bit. Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool number 3 of 3. The Liefeld connecting variant, there's a humor value to picking it up. It's hard to describe why, but I just, it feels like it's just art reused with a new background, and I'm just, it amuses me. I can't even explain why. It's something to it. Plus, Rob Liefeld's weird, like, now feud with Marvel. His Twitter's interesting. It really is. It's hard to even go down that rabbit hole. Arrow number 4, I'm going to pick up the Peach Momoko Mary Jane variant. It's not the greatest variant, but for some reason Peach Momoko's stuff keeps going up. So this is kind of a spec pickup for me, just because I don't think Arrow has like the highest print run either. Captain America number 15, the B variant by Adam Hughes for Mary Jane Watson is the one I'll be picking up. Again, though, Captain America has been great on this run by Ta-Nehisi Coates. And also the Alex Ross regular A cover is brilliant. Captain Marvel number 11, no other reason to pick it up than the Mark Brooks variant. Brooks kills it on these covers. Actually, it's not even a variant. It's the A cover. The B cover is by Elizabeth Torque for Mary Jane. Contagion number 3 of 5. I'm not really putting any pictures of it. It's kind of dumb. I'm not loving it. It does have Jessica Jones on the cover, though, so that kind of at least is something. Guardians of the Galaxy number 10, for no other reason than Art Adams Mary Jane variant. Art Adams is a legend. I don't think he gets the due that he deserves, and just love his stuff. History of the Marvel Universe number 4, the A cover by McNiven is the one I'll pick up. Nice little history lesson for everybody. Kind of reminds me of the Marvel Saga books that came out in the 80s. Journey to Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker, Allegiance number 2. The Chichetto cover with Kylo Ren on it is the one I'll be picking up. Marvel Tales Ghost Rider number 1. Inuk Lee cover. Good stuff. Savage Sword of Conan number 10, loving the Conan books. We also have the J.J. Abrams Spider-Man number 2 of 5. I read issue 1. It was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It exists. X-Men number 1 of Dawn of X. Lionel Francis Yu with Jonathan Hickman. Couple of really good covers of this. The one that really stands out to me is the Art Germ Marvel Girl classic costume Marvel Girl variant. We also have a Mark Bagley Every Mutant Ever variant and a Magneto Chichetto Young Guns variant. The Art Germ definitely is the one for me, and I'm looking forward to reading the series after House of X. Dynamite Comics, it's all Betty Page. I'm a longtime Chaos Comics Chastity fan, so I'll be picking up the No Debt cover A. Death-Defying Devil number 3, the Inuk Lee variant, or A cover, I should say. It's Gail Simone. I didn't love issue 1. I'm still behind on issue 2 so far. I'm keep waiting for that moment where I'm just like, oh, okay, this series kicked in for me, and I haven't really had that aha moment. We also have a lot of Vampirella books. From Boom Studios, Firefly number 10, a couple of different variants for that. I just getting the A. Once in Future number 3, Dan Mora, Kieran Gillen, Evil King Arthur. Good damn book. Also, another book by Boom that I really liked, Something is Killing the Children number 2. The A cover is the one for me. The Final Order Cutoff Bertram variant I did not like at all, and I'm kind of staying away from it. And on the indie side, we have Killers number 4 of 5, the John Boy Myers cover. A is the one I'll be picking up. I am really liking this series from Valiant. Spins off of the Ninja K series. Really liking it. And we have the spin-off of Robotech Remix number 1. Cover A by Carl Kerschel is the one that I'll be getting. And it focuses on Dana Sterling, the series. And I kind of always like the Southern Cross part of the Robotech story. And that is it for this week's previews. I recommend checking out Unknown Comics for any of their exclusive variants coming out. They've been on fire lately. Also, again, check out other resources for what you need to be hunting down on Wednesday. These are pretty much my pull list, my picks of things that are interesting and what I would be picking up. Anyway, thank you for joining me and watching. Let me know what you're buying, what you're reading. Always interested to hear. And good luck this Wednesday. Thanks, and bye-bye.